So the major events of the menstrual cycle are shown in the figure. So cycle starts with the menstrual phase, when menstrual flow occurs and it lasts for like 3 to 5 days. Okay, so this is the bleeding phase, that is menstruation. Senescence, then follicular phase, that is proliferative phase. So during this phase, like, the primary follicles in the ovary grow to become fully mature Graafian follicle, and simultaneously the endometrium of uterus regenerates through the proliferation. Okay, now this change in the ovary and uterus, I mean ovary, that is formation of the primary follicle, and in uterus there is like the regeneration of the endometrium. Now this is induced by changes in the levels of pituitary and ovarian hormones. Okay. Now the secretion of gonadotropins, that is LH and FSH, increases gradually during the follicular phase and stimulates follicular development, as well as the secretion of the estrogen by the Grovian follicles. Right. Now both LH and FSH attain the peak level in the middle of the cycle, about 14th day. Now the rapid secretion of LH leading to its maximum level during the mid-cycle, that is LSH, that induces rupture of Graafian follicle and thereby the release of foam, that is ovulation. Okay. So this is what we're talking about, that is this ovum is nothing but the secondary oocyte, right? It's not the real ovum, but it says like ovum. Okay, that's it. The ovulation. So now the ovulatory phase is followed by the luteal phase, during which the remaining parts of the Graafian follicle transfer. The remaining parts of the follicle is corpus luteum. Now this corpus luteum secretes large amounts of progesterone, which is essential for maintenance of the endometrium. Now such endometrium is necessary for implantation of the fertilized ovum and other events of pregnancy. Now during pregnancy, now you see, during pregnancy all the events of the menstrual cycle stop, and there is no menstruation. So during pregnancy there is no menstruation because high levels of progesterone and high levels of prolactin. Okay, now the during pregnancy, you see, now in the absence of the fertilization, the corpus luteum degenerates because no need of the progesterone, then endometrium gets regenerates, so the menstruation and bleeding flow occurs. Okay, now this causes a disintegration of endometrium leading to menstruation that stays for like 3 to 5 days. Now making now you see making a new cycle. Now in human being, menstruation has cycles around 50 years age, as I told you, then menopause. But the cyclic menstruation is an indicator of normal reproductive phase and exchange between menarche and menopause.